You're about to enter another dimension, not of sight or sound, but of tantalizing taste. A realm where confectionery concoctions defy the laws of the ordinary and transport you into a sugary sanctuary. Welcome to the Cookie Zone. Okay, so we are back with another Cookie Clicker Classic video. Now, one of you guys recommended that I make the intro for the last video, an intro for all the videos that involve Cookie Clicker going forward. So we will see. I might actually do that because I do like the idea of it. I do think it's a fun little intro. Now, you may be wondering what our goal is for this particular run. And our goal is simple. We want to get another temple. Yeah. Simple temple. Okay. So that is a very simple goal. I think we'll be able to achieve it, getting at least one more temple. Ideally, we make it so we have 10 temples, but getting 7 more temples is a lot to ask. And just like that, we do actually have another temple. Now, our real goal, I guess, will be to get to 200k here. I feel like that would be a good goal. But yeah, I don't know how likely that is. I think we're more likely to get another temple before then, because the other temple only cost 34 million, and to get 10 more curses cost 88 million. So right now we are getting a good chunk of cookies with our 4 temples, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to maybe potentially sell some of these stuff and then just buy them back. You know, that's what we're going to do. This is going to be the selling and buying economy episode, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to sell our farms, yep, for a bunch of cookies, okay? We're going to sell our mines as well, and sell our factories. Yep, we sold all of those, so we can hopefully get enough to buy another temple. Yes, well, because, okay, here's the thing. Technically, the shops or factories were not making as much money at all. So yeah, as soon as we get another temple, then we will slowly buy some of this stuff back, probably. Okay, if that makes you feel a bit better. Okay, we have enough to buy another temple, so we are going to buy a temple. And then look at that. Already we have more than enough to buy 10 farms. So let's buy our farms back, I guess. See? So quickly too that we are just able to buy our farms back slowly but surely. And while we're at it, we can buy some mines too. So yeah, see, the temple earns so much. The temples, 5 temples earn more than 10 banks even. So that's actually crazy to think about. we will buy some factory too. Don't worry, we only buy some of our stuff back. We just wanted to get the temple faster so we could buy the other stuff faster. In fact, we're going to sell banks, okay? I'm gonna sell 10 banks. Wait, okay. And then we are going to see if we can buy another. Oh wait, we almost missed the cookie frenzy. Okay, we have a cookie frenzy, so that changed it quite a bit here. We're going to buy some more stuff because, you know, with a cookie frenzy, we can't waste the cookie frenzy, I feel like. So we probably should buy some stuff here. I kind of wish we had some banks with this cookie frenzy, but honestly, that is our fault. Although, see, that's the thing. We unlocked the achievement Fading Luck because we almost did not make it to get the thing because we were too busy selling, which is probably an indication that we should not be selling stuff like that. Okay, so I think we're back to where we were. We might be missing like some factories or so, not entirely sure, but I think we're mostly back where we were. So maybe we can eventually get another temple. Okay, and it looks like we have enough money for another temple, but it looks like it all worked out well for us, despite all the selling and buying, because we actually know the name of the next thing, which is a wizard tower. Yes, wizard tower would be 330 million, so we're not going to be getting that anytime soon. The next thing we're going to get is maybe, I mean, I want to get to at least 10 temples, if I'm being honest, but I don't really know how likely that is going to be. Okay, guys, just in the amount of time that we've been talking and stuff, I've already drank like 2 16-ounce bottles of water, so I feel like this is helping me quite a bit. So feel free to watch these videos more, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends, because apparently these videos help keep me hydrated. And you know what they say, hydration and lucky cookies are the key to happiness. Yeah. So let's do that so we can get the cookies even quicker. Look at our temples. Okay, so we are going to eventually, maybe before the end of the video, we'll have 10 temples. That's the dream, right? 10 temples. The reason I'm focused so much on the temples is because, okay, so look at this. The 7 temples are producing 62,779 cookies. That's already more than banks. That's already about close to almost double what 10 banks are producing. Just 7 temples are producing almost double what 10 banks are. So yeah, that is pretty crazy. Maybe we should also eventually look at getting more curses and more grandma too. The grandmas are cheaper to get, so maybe we'll get more grandmas, because I think more grandmas help more everything else altogether as well. So maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, guys, I decided we're going to have a little bit of self-control and save up for the peanut butter cookies. As you guys know, peanut butter cookies, as I've mentioned in past episodes, there will be a card somewhere, top right-hand corner, I think. I really enjoy homemade peanut butter cookies. They are very good. Now, don't get me wrong, store-bought peanut butter cookies, still not bad, but homemade peanut butter cookies are the best. Second only to homemade chocolate chip cookies. Well, it really just depends. I feel like it's harder to mess up a homemade peanut butter cookie than it is a homemade chocolate chip, because technically homemade chocolate chip cookies I feel like can be messed up quite a bit. And look, we almost have enough to double our cookies and unlock the peanut butter. Oh yeah, we just unlocked the power of the peanut butter cookies. Look, we are making so many cookies now. It is crazy. Yeah, it's super crazy. We've unlocked the power of peanut butter. And look, our collects are even more clicky than they were before. That is the power of the peanut butter. Okay, so I feel like since we just collected that golden cookie, now might be the time to get another temple if we can. A very good idea to get another temple if we can. We should be earning stuff up quite again quickly, because this might be what we need to get ourselves to that 9, because remember, we want to try to get 9 temples overall, or we want to try to get 10 temples, but if we can get at least 9, then that is very good. Okay, so far this is going good. I'm glad we got that cookie multiplier. Unfortunately, the cookie multiplier is almost out, but we did get another temple before the end of it, and we're producing, well, we'll go back to its normal amount in a moment of what we're producing. Okay, so 193,952 cookies. That's what we are actually producing. And we just need to get a final temple. That's what we wanted to do for this episode. Okay guys, I just realized somehow when we were selling stuff, we ended up throwing off the balance of the mines. So I had to buy 4 more there just so they were even there with that. And while we're hovering over stuff, I want you to see how crazy this is. The temple, 9 temples produce over double what 10 banks produce. I feel like with the temple, we're starting to get into magic area. Summons cookies with magic spells. So the temples, okay, full of precious ancient chocolate. Okay, so these are interesting descriptions. Bank generates cookies from interest. Okay. Factory produces large quantities of cookies. Mines out cookie dough and chocolate chips. Farm grows cookie plants from cookie seeds. Grandma's a nice grandma to bake more cookies. Not sure if I believe that one. And then cursor auto clicks once every 10 seconds. Oh, so they only auto click once every 10 seconds, technically. So it's not necessarily the best auto clicker. Not necessarily the worst auto clicker, but not the best. And like that, we have our 10th temple. So with our 10th temple, we're running 205,745 cookies per second. So that's pretty cool. And I'm actually collecting these quite a bit. Who knew that I would be spending one day, I would be spending $100 on a mouse to collect some cookie collecting. Oh, and did I actually wasn't paying attention, but ended up collecting a thingy. So that's pretty cool. Collecting thingies are pretty cool. Now I wonder if this means we can actually end up getting the cursors. Because honestly, I low-key want to get that to 100 cursors. I was gonna say, oh, we can dedicate next video to doing that, but I want to be a bit greedy. I want to get this video. I really do. Big goal of mine. Collect Olympics. Oh yeah, look at that. Collect Olympics here. Oh yeah. We got it! We did it! 100 cursors! Ho ho! Yeah, there we go. So, whichever one appears, we will go ahead and... Actually, we should probably get some more grandma so they don't yell at us. Because we're low-key scared of the grandmas. Because they're like... Okay, so they are like over 100 something and just fine, which kind of makes me think that they might secretly not just be grandmas, but immortal beings. And see, normally here I'd put like a foreshadowing warning or something there. We're earning a lot per second, and see, we have 100 cursors and they collect every 10 seconds, so they are earning us not a lot of cookies, but I mean they're earning us some cookies, so that's not bad, right? They're earning us some cookies. Like I said, not a lot of cookies, but not a bad amount of cookies either. We could buy another bank, so we could try to slowly get to 20 banks if we wanted to. I think what we will do is start buying some of these lower ones, because I think I'm gonna get everything to at least 100. That's probably going to be my goal. Plus, I wanted to have at least 3 outer rings of curses instead of just 2. So, I think that's a good goal to have. But that's definitely for the future. Right now, we're gonna get another farm, another 10 farms, which produce 8,000, which is way less than the 1 billion. That is a lot for 10 temples, but 10 temples are pretty brilliant, honestly. And since we just got more farms, we should probably make the farms twice as efficient before we end the video. Okay, we're about to make the farms twice as effective, but before we do that, we gotta click on the cookie, but also we gotta see how effective the farms are right now. Okay, twice as effective. Okay, so that actually is good. It actually helped it quite a bit, I feel. And since we have the golden cookie thing going on, let's see if, well, we definitely can't get a wizard tower. That would be way too much for this particular video. We might actually just try to buy another temple. I know we normally stick to the 10 at a time, but I'm gonna try something different with you guys. Yeah. And we're going to, try to buy certain things, maybe not 10 at a time. Like, I feel like we should buy the things that don't earn us as much 10 at a time, but the bigger things we should actually buy one at a time. Like temples and on, I feel like we might buy those one at a time. I think banks and under, we will just stick to buying 10 at a time. I think that's the most accurate way to go with that. Yeah, I think that is the way to go, and judging by this, factories will be the next thing that we can buy. Okay, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to work on making factories more effective, because right now the farms are, well, they're earning us an okay amount for now, I guess, but really the bank and factories and stuff are the real stars of the show here. But with that said, I think I'm going to end it here. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this series. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? I'm honestly curious. And what is... Wait. Level up for 1 sugar lump. What's a sugar lump? What's a... Because you baked 1 billion cookies in total, you're now obtaining sugar lumps. They concise quietly near the top of your screen. Under the status button, you will be able to harvest them. You may spend them. Let's see. Okay. So if I level them up for sugar lumps, so you know what? We will go into this in the future. Okay? We're gonna put X on this because we gotta read this, and we will go into it in the future. We're supposed to be ending the video here. The game keeps I tried to get out and they keep dragging me right back in. I think sugar lumps are a new thing in the game. Sugar lumps weren't available back in my day. I don't think. Yeah, sugar lumps. And then the whole ascension thing too. And what is this? Extra fingers? Grant cursor CPS? I don't know at all what's going on, but I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you want to see me explore the whole sugar lumps system, let me know comment section below. We're getting into the nitty-gritty in this game. I don't know why it makes me excited, but it does. Hopefully you guys will tune in the future, and I will catch you guys in the future. Later.